So this shows what happens to those muscles out from here, and then they clench in like this. Stick with the palm, draw those fingertips, which is basically another circle broken up with other circles. And then that knuckle line goes around the top of the hand, and then the fingers, you just match that knuckle up with the fingertips and draw those lines straight through. Okay, so this is the snake hand. That's that sort of pinch coming towards you. So I'm just looking at my hand now. Let's get the palm down, wrist, and this would be the span, but this is the top of the knuckles. Now the fingers and the thumb all come together in a sort of all together like an ellipse, so you can just draw it like that. There's the thumb, forefinger, next finger, ring finger. Do we know that's the ring finger? Alright, so see, that's all the fingers coming together. Then we've got knuckles, fingers, that goes, there's another knuckle there, and a knuckle there. That finger goes back to the hand that way. That would be the first knuckle after the fingernail. And then this, let's give some more shape to that palm there. Looks like a mess now. It doesn't matter. Okay, so that's the knuckle for that little finger, and then that goes back a little bit where you get those folds. This one goes back a bit, and there's those folds there. Okay, so that's the thumb tip. Now that thumb curves back to its knuckle, which is there, and then you can just draw right through that. That's the thumb muscle that we talked about before with the other drawings. There is a tiny hint of the thumbnail, but not much. Wrinkles on the thumb there. You got wrinkles on the pinky muscle that I call it. And then we've got fingernails, ever so slight hint of them on these fingers. Alright, now to kind of clean it up a bit, get rid of the span. Now you might be wondering, why on earth would I want to know how to draw a hand at this angle and this shape? Just get rid of that. It's because the other hands that I showed you how to draw, they were open, and all the structure of those hands, when they're open, you can really see it, and it's quite two-dimensional and a lot easier to draw. This one, because these fingers are actually hiding the structure of the hand, it's a good way to learn how to draw through a drawing when you can't actually see a lot of the guts of it. Let's drop that down like that, and that. So we can alpha it down a bit and see if we can make a bit more sense. I mean, probably don't need to do this, but it's just for your benefit to be able to see it a bit clearer. See, I am not worrying about whether this is perfect or not. And we can do something similar to that other foreshortened hand. Just helps you sort of see the shape of things sometimes with the paintbrush, giving it a bit of shading. Go underneath the finger there. Leave that one, that one, that one. Okay, so that's the snake shape sort of pinch hand, and as I said, you'll probably never ever draw it, especially at that angle, but it is just a good way of trying to see how certain shapes in a hand, for example, can break up what is quite a complicated design. So if we go with the pencil over it again, basically we've got that main palm, that arc, and then this circle here brought all these fingertips together. And you just go bang, 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 like that. You know, I'm doing it again, but this just shows you how simple it is. And then with that thumb muscle, you just draw it right through. You might be like, you know, you might feel it's natural to not want to draw through the thumb, and you'll go like this, and then you try and join it up there. When you're drawing rough, it's best to just get that clean line through there, like that. There, that's the snake hand.